Good morning, happy Saturday. Welcome to another Weekend with Me vlog. We are getting started around 9 a.m. I've already gotten ready for the day. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I woke up in a foul mood and had to get myself together before I could come and talk to you guys with any semblance of normalcy. I had to stop being mean to myself in my head before I could come and talk to you guys. So we're pushing through it. I am determined to have a good weekend this weekend. Last weekend, everything was kind of thrown to hell in a handbasket because my dog got sick, but he is now better and we're gonna go run some errands. I've got some Amazon drop-offs and an Old Navy drop-off that I need to do. And then I don't know what the rest of the day holds. I kind of want to go to the art museum because they're doing a Where the Wild Things Are exhibit that I really want to check out. And I'm a member at the art museum, so yeah, that's I think maybe on the plans for today. I also really want to go yeah, we're just gonna go from there and we're gonna turn this weekend around. We are refusing to let we're refusing to let our jobs kill our weekends because they get Monday through Friday, but they can't have Saturday and Sunday. I refuse. So this is the outfit for today. Just a plain long sleeve black shirt, Abercrombie jeans. You can't see them, but I've got my platform Chelsea Doc Bartons on. And then just this black puffer vest. And is it high fashion? No. But this is Denver. There's no such thing as high fashion in Denver. Up. Good job. Okay, to you guys, it probably looks like 2 seconds later and I haven't gone anywhere, but in actuality, it's been 2 hours and we've gotten all of our Amazon returns, our Old Navy return, and the dog park out of the way. So lots was done. I did forget to go to Petco and pick up dog food, which is annoying because I don't have any for tonight because Chewy canceled my order. But regardless, I'm gonna have to go back out tonight and buy some dog food, but that's fine. For him, I can make it happen. I successfully did not vlog anything while I was out and about because every time I turned on the camera to vlog from my car, there were just too many people around and it felt too awkward. Even though for all they know it was a FaceTime, I just couldn't bring myself. I could not bring myself to record myself in my car. So here we are back at home. I am slowly getting ready to head back out, try to get some writing done. I don't know what I'm gonna work on, if it's gonna be Project Redemption and my rewrite of my Romantasy, or if it's gonna be on another project that I've kind of had in the back burner, or if it's gonna be on the romance book that I already started and got to 70% on and then stopped. I don't know what I feel called to, but I feel like I need to do something productive to get myself out of this just slump of a day and to get myself back into being excited about the weekend. I think it's amazing how one email can just make me spiral, and I've really got to find a way to not be like that. Okay. Bag is packed. I am always shocked at how much I can fit into this Coach bag. Yes, it is a large-ish bag. I don't even think it's labeled as large on their website, but my whole laptop's in there. That blows my mind. You'd never be able to tell. It's not even stretched or anything. I don't know why that is such a novelty to me, but alas, now we have to do my least favorite task in the whole world. If you know, you know. But anytime I leave Void alone for more than just 10 minutes, he goes in his crate, both for his safety and for the safety of my apartment. Mostly for his safety at this point, and because he gets anxiety if he's not in his crate and I'm not back in 10 minutes, he kind of freaks out. So to avoid any catastrophes or causing him undue stress, he goes in his crate. But in order to get him in his crate without barking, he gets a lick mad. I think at this point, he just turned 3. I think he probably could be put in his crate without this and probably wouldn't bark, but it's just such a habit. And it just, as soon as he sees it with peanut butter on it, he knows mom's going. It's time to get in the crate, time to behave. And he does. So why break what's not broken? Why break what's not broken? Why fix what's not broken? Something along those lines. You know what I mean. But because I'm a good mom, I buy him the special natural peanut butter, which means that I gotta deal with this. I'm gonna be so mad if I end up wearing it. Half the time I do this, I end up wearing it, and I understand why it's like that. It's part of it being natural peanut butter, but that is just a disaster waiting to happen. It always somehow ends up on my shirt. I don't know how that's possible, but see? Anyways, if you have a dog, you know you know the stress of like, what kind of peanut butter is okay? What kind of peanut butter is not okay? What kind of peanut butter is optimal? Like, cause there's peanut butters that are like safe for dogs. They don't have anything bad in them, but like, you know, like Jif. Pretty certain Jif's okay for dogs, but I wouldn't even eat Jif, so I'm definitely not gonna feed it to my dog. Is anybody else out there like more picky about what they feed to their dog than what they feed to themselves? Like on more than one occasion, I have been sitting like eating fast food and my dog's been like begging for a French fry and I won't give it to him because French fries are bad. But then why am I eating them? But like, I'll eat the whole thing and just will not, like Void is been at every vet appointment called the perfect specimen of a dog. Thank you very much. And we're gonna stay that way. But the only way to do that is to say no to fast food. So, you know, I'm talking myself here into a circle and realizing that I need to treat myself the way that I treat my dog. Because I treat my dog like the gold standard. I do not treat myself like the gold standard. I hate this so much. Okay. I think we're close enough. And like without fail, there's gonna be a clump at the bottom by the end of this that I end up wasting because there's no oil and because I didn't get to it. All right, all done. The dog is in the crate. We're gonna put on the boots and get the hell out of here before I end up sitting in front of the TV for the rest of the day, which is what I'm being called to do. In my brain right now, all I wanna do is sit in front of the TV and watch YouTube and be a vegetable all weekend, but I did that last weekend and I can't do that again. I just can't do it, so here we go to be productive. So I ended up going to the museum before I went to the coffee shop, and I just have to say it's exactly what I needed. The exhibit was like cool, but absolutely packed full of people, probably because it was a Saturday and I should have thought that through. But just walking through like the homeware and like furniture portion of the art museum was really cool. It's a section that I hadn't seen before, and quite honestly is probably one of my favorites because it's a functional area. But I just needed this time to kind of wander around without a purpose and relax a little bit and be reminded that there's more to life than just my 9 to 5, and even when days are stressful, they can be turned around. And I can't stress how much this helped, this and the writing, but like truly the art museum was like an hour of just reflective quiet time for me. And yeah, I just highly recommend. Good job. I feel so much better. Oh my God. That is exactly what I needed. I would have just shown you guys some clips from the art museum. I saw the Wild Things exhibit that's going on at the Denver Art Museum right now, but I will say it was so crowded that I barely spent any time, but it was only $5. So to be honest with you, if I can make it before it closes, I might go back again, but like maybe after work one day, like during the week, when it's hopefully not full of screaming children. But the rest of the museum was beautiful. The only thing I'll say about the art museum is they do these like audio, it looks like a phone, these like audio guided tours. And while I think that's really cool for people who need them for like ability issues or for translation, it was very obvious that people who were not in that situation were using them. And it just was a bizarre thing to witness. It's kind of like when you suddenly realize that everybody's like taking pictures of the art with their phone instead of just like perceiving it in real life. They're more worried about like capturing it, you know, and I'm cognizant of that and like guilty of it because I was trying to like take little snippets of things that I thought were cool to show you guys, but like it was really bizarre being at an exhibit with so many people using those audio devices because they just aren't paying attention. So like their self-awareness disappears because they're listening to this device. And so it's like they'll stand like dead center in front of the artwork and listen to the device, and they're completely not paying attention to the fact that they're blocking other people. And I just find it odd that some people need to be told what to think about art. I mean, I guess that there is a subset of people like that, but to me, the joy of going to an art museum and the reason why I have a membership to an art museum is to like be inspired by the art, is to like kind of let it speak to you, as cliche as that sounds. Like I think if you need to be told an in-depth story, and maybe it's different because it's an exhibit and maybe I'm just being hypercritical, but it was kind of weird. It wasn't bad. It was just kind of a weird experience. It was the first time I've been to an exhibit that was that packed with that many people using the audio feature. So I don't know. Again, I think overall it's a good feature to have. I think it helps a lot of people, but it was just strange to witness. Ooh, right. Okay. I realized I haven't had anything but 2 coffees and a croissant today, and considering I only have coffee on the weekend and usually only once, I am wired and really hungry. So I think we're gonna make a quick salad, and I'm just gonna take you guys through that process because I have been obsessed with this salad all week. I think I've had it like 4 times already, but it's delicious. I feel like carrots aren't supposed to be like this, so I'm not gonna eat this part. I just put the steak in there cold. I can't be bothered. I cannot be bothered. It's better if it's warm, but I'm really hungry. Goat cheese. So it's like 4:30, which means it's officially the witching hour, and I've got like 30 minutes before I'm supposed to feed my dog, and I just realized that I never went back out and got dog food. So guess what we're going to do? Okay, everybody get in the car. We gotta go buy dog food. Freaking Chewy, man. Got the goods. Got the dog. Is it dinner time? Is it? Oh, okay, yeah, let's go have dinner. All right, so that's gonna be everything for today on Saturday. I will check in with you guys tomorrow. I'm just gonna spend the rest of the night probably writing and maybe watching some YouTube, but nothing exciting enough to warrant filming. So I will check in with you guys bright and early before Pilates. Good morning, happy Sunday. I am up with a much better attitude than I was yesterday morning. Thank God. That was a rough start to the day, but today is much better. Although I did forget about daylight savings, so all my clocks say it's 10:30 and it keeps freaking me out, but it's actually only 9:30. But at the same time, I'm like simultaneously incredibly well rested, but also exhausted at the same time. I don't understand it either. But I'm skipping Pilates, paying the $25 no-show fee because I cannot force myself to go. When I say Pilates, it's Legree, so it's a little bit harder than normal reformer Pilates from my understanding, but I think I just realized that if I'm gonna pay a bunch of money to do anything, I'd rather go back to jiu-jitsu, because all the science says that if I wanna see recomposition in my body, I need to be weightlifting, and if I'm gonna spend 45 minutes and get sweaty and then have to do my hair again, I'd rather just do the weightlifting rather than doing Pilates and then having to go and lift weights. And as much as it sucks to pay for something, like what really happened is I shouldn't have signed up for the membership until I was certain that I loved it. And I just don't, and I want to be a Pilates princess so bad, but I just don't like it. I don't like it at all. So the plan, now that I've decided I'm skipping Pilates, is to go and write at a coffee shop. I'm up bright and early. I need some more caffeine, and I think I'm just gonna put Void in his crate and then go and get it knocked out. Yesterday I ended up writing a second chapter, which I'm very happy with. I think I hit like 3,200 words of a new book yesterday, which is very exciting. Great progress for day one, and I wanna kind of continue that as much as I can, especially because I really credit the writing with making me feel more relaxed. So I'm gonna keep doing that. So I think I'm gonna put him away. We're gonna head to the coffee shop, knock out that writing, and then probably come back and maybe watch some YouTube. I usually like to have like a slow start to my mornings on Sundays, but I think just today I feel a little bit more inspired to just get up and go. Yeah, you're a good boy. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot my cell phone, so I couldn't film anything, and it kills me because it would have actually been an opportunity for me to film outside of the house this weekend, because I think most of this vlog is me sitting at this table talking to you guys, and that's fine. So I went to the coffee shop and was able to knock out like a solid 2.5 hours worth of work, just non-stop. That was one of the best writing sessions I've had in so long. I just finished part 1 of this new book, 4,875 words in 2 days. I am feeling so good, so refreshed, just ready to keep writing. So I think I'm going to get my timer out and do some sprints. Just sat here at the table. The only other thing that I need to do today is laundry, but I left a load in overnight, so I've got to rewash that before I can get started. So we're gonna do that while I write. I think that'll be the perfect, because it's like around 30 to 40 minutes per cycle of the washing machine, so I can probably time it with the writing. I think that'll work. That'll give me a productive day. I just know as soon as I stop writing that I'm gonna lose this flow, and there's other things I want to do today, but as soon as I stop the writing, I'll lose the flow. I also at some point do need to find my cell phone. I have no idea what I did with it. Okay, it's a little bit later. I am done with writing for today and have started working on editing this vlog. Made myself some lunch, just some like orzo with ground beef, mushrooms, and spinach in it. And yeah, if you guys aren't using super cubes, but you're cooking for yourself and live alone, what are you doing? Because this little 1 cup like portion system, like make it a big batch of whatever it is you want to make, and then you freeze it in 1 cup portions, and it fits perfectly in here and then reheats within like 5 minutes. Perfect. It's been a absolute game-changing lifesaver for me in trying to actually eat what I cook, because I don't want to eat the same thing every single day, you know what I mean? So freezing it just makes sense to me. But I'm gonna eat this and then continue on with my editing and working on thumbnails. So I'll check back in a little bit. All right, so a couple of days and a whole snowstorm later, and I'm finally signing off of the vlog. I had signed off on Sunday, but in editing, I realized that the footage was no good. It was just all blurry and weird because it was nighttime. So I am saying goodbye now, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.